So you said 442 doesn't work because it doesn't hit, right?
It just doesn't hit. It never hits. I don't know why.
Well, it's not. The thing you have to understand is 442 is not supposed to hit. I mean, mine is.
So what's the point of the move if it doesn't want to hit? I don't understand that.
Because, let's say, I mean, it is supposed to hit, but you're controlling neutral with this move. What does this open up for me?
You can just go in.
Yeah, I can just go in. So, like so, I'm gonna use. Yo, this guy's mixing me now. If they aren't hitting in these cases, and he's respecting it a lot like this, I'm going to now just start going in and doing mix-ups. I break this. Like so, I just mixed them up. Literally all I did. I didn't care what he did, because he's not gonna stop me. So I'm gonna give him some space, right? I'm gonna give him some space. Watch how he doesn't do anything. See how he's not doing anything at like a spacing. I'm doing down back 4 again. See this? So I'm gonna give him spacing again. And if he presses, like so, 442 is gonna hit. Because now he sees that my down back 4s are hitting. You see how like he's getting hit now? Does this make sense?
Kind of. I mean, the instance is just, I don't know. It never worked for me when I do it.
No, I'm literally showing you like exactly the mind game. The mind game, the foresight, the awareness. You know what I'm saying? I know that he's going to get impatient because my down back 4s are hitting every time I walk up. Does that make sense?
I guess. It's just, I'm just saying, like, that scenario just never worked out for me. Even if I do something like that, they're just gonna... They change up. They don't change up as much as what you did. Like, if 442's not working, the moment I go in, they already start mashing.
Okay, so that Purify was really, really passive. So let's try to find somebody who's not very passive at all. So let's see if this guy is very impatient. Let's see if he's very, very impatient. Okay, he pressed again, he went in. So this guy is very impatient. Do you see how many buttons he's pressing? Does this make sense that he's impatient? If he doesn't seem impatient to you, just let me know. Does he seem very impatient?
Looks like it now.
Okay. Now, what timing do you think I'm looking out for?
After or when you're whiff punishing something?
I'm
whiffing something?
I'm only using it at a range where I think he might forward dash. That's the only time I'm using it. Every time I think he's going to forward dash, I'm doing 442. That's all. It's really just that simple. Does a 442 spacing and timing apply to Kazuya? It does. It applies to any spacing tool, so... freaking Yoshi's Fubuki ni, Kazuya's 442, it applies to Heihachi's 4-forward 1+2, it applies to all of these moves, yeah. See like how that hit? The same range that someone would forward dash is the same range they would press a button. You have to understand this. It's like hard, he can't step this move, he literally can't. Because I'm not using it at a range where it's easy for him to sidestep. I'm making him decide between forward dashing and pressing a button and sidestepping all at the same time. All 4 of those decisions, or 3, or whatever many, I don't know, I can't count, bro. What I'm gonna do now is I'm going to start using 442 too early, and I'm gonna start using it too late, right? So I'm not gonna use it at a spacing where I think he's going to forward dash. So if I use it like right now, see how he's blocking every single one? See how he's blocking every single one now?
Yeah.
Like you see how like before I was winning all 442s alone, and now I can't get him to get hit at all. Like he's blocking every single one. You see that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm gonna use it too far away. Use it too far away like this, you'll just get whiffed, or you'll just whiff the move. But like that's like, I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to explain it as best I can. Actually, I'm really trying to. But like in this case, he's blocking some of my 4-4-2s, but he's not blocking all of them because I'm making him decide between forward dashing, using a move, sidestepping. You see how it hit? You see how I just hit? Because I was at the perfect spacing to use 4-4. You see how I hit again? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It went from him blocking it 100% of the time to instantly getting hit again. Once I changed up how I spaced it and how like I was timing it.
I just feel like your situations just work better for some reason, and whenever I try to implement it, it just doesn't work for me. That's all. I'm not trying to say that you're wrong. I'm just saying that it just doesn't work for me. I don't know why it doesn't.
Okay, I like that answer actually. I like that a lot better than I don't know why it's working. So if we go to your replays, we're gonna watch how you like to use 4-4-2. Can you go over how to make people want to forward dash? You're actually at the optimal range here. You actually
So
have
then is it a good thing to use it then?
to use
I'm at the
4-4-2?
range. I have the
Yeah,
frames.
yeah. It's a good thing to use it here in this situation because you're at the optimal range here. Yeah. So this would be a great time to use 4-4-2. Now, is this a great time to use 4-4-2?
No,
No. Why's that?
because I'm too far.
Hey, you're way too far out. Way too far. But you used it. Used it, right?
I had to close the distance.
At this range, I said it was optimal, right?
Mm-hmm.
So after this, you was at an unoptimal range, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which means that you missed this opportunity to use 4-4-2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is an opportunity that you missed, and you went to a range where you were unoptimal.
Okay,
But now that you're at an unoptimal range, okay, it's fine, right? You played completely passive. You wanted to see what they were going to do. Okay, right. Now, how do we make it so it's in an optimal range again? You can literally just forward dash into the optimal range, sidestep, and then do it again. You see how she just got hit? You see how she literally just got hit, bro? In the replay? Do you see that?
Yeah.
Does that make sense? I went into the optimal range, sidestep, and ended 4-4-2.
Mm-hmm.
What y'all gotta understand, including you, Zed, what you have to understand here is that between ranges 3 and 4, every single person playing this game, no matter who they are, from First Dan all the way up to God, God of Destruction, to the pro players, to the top 1 pro player in the world, between range 3 and range 4, everyone is thinking about forward dashing. Are they actually doing it? No. But they're thinking about it. They're thinking about forward dashing. That means that you're trying to make a prediction, and there is a percentage chance that they're going to get hit forward dashing because they thought up the idea and all they need to do is take the action. If they don't take the action, that means that you're still playing the game, right? But there was a chance that it was going to hit in another scenario, in another multiverse. Now, it didn't happen in this one, so you try it again. And in the next situation, you could just hit them.
Yeah.
Because you still have the same chance. You still have the same exact chance. Now, this chance can go up and down based on mind games, right? If they see habits that you're doing, like, oh, this guy really likes using spacing tools all day long. I was playing against a Shaheen player. He kept blocking my spacing tools. He's a very passive player. He saw me at a range. He kept wanting to block the move. What did I do to make him stop doing that? I went in and I understood that he's not going to press a button if I just walk in and use a slower move. Now, what did he do after I used slower moves, right? Now, the chances of him getting hit again went up. It went down after he figured out I wanted to use a spacing tool the whole time. Now I stopped doing that. I went with another strategy. Now that the percentage is going up again. The chances of it happening, of them getting hit, is going up again. And I started hitting my 4-4-2s again. I predicted exactly when my 4-4-2s were going to start hitting again. And they worked out exactly as I thought they would. Is this a good time to use 4-4-2?
Yes.
Why is that?
Because I'm at the optimal range.
Yeah, you are. See how I just hit? You see how we didn't even watch what happened? We didn't even watch what happened yet, bro. And it hit? Do you see this? Do you see it, man? Something I've been trying to explain for 2 hours. So do you see where you're getting mixed results with this? And you're like not, you know what I'm saying? So when you use it at the optimal range, it literally hit. It literally hit. And when you didn't use it at the optimal range, you got hit. Or it just never worked every time. Just like in my matches. Just like in my matches, bro. Exactly the same. It is like literally word for word, bar for bar. My matches to your matches. I used it too close. They all got blocked. 10 of them got blocked in a row. I used it at the optimal range. Lydia's on the ground. King player was on the ground.